Chapter 18, Part 5. We're going to look at a few tricky things that aren't in the textbook. This word bien can often be a source of problem. The normal sense is well. It's an adverb verb. Je vais bien means I'm doing well. Literally, it means I'm going well, but you don't say je fais bien. You say je vais bien. I'm doing well. Now, sometimes it decreases intensity, and that's especially with the verbs vouloir, to want, aimer, to love, and falloir, like il faut, it is necessary. So that makes it a little less strong. Je voudrais bien te le donner. So literally it says, this is a conditional. I would like well to give it to you. What does that mean, I would like well? It means I wouldn't mind giving it to you. Je voudrais bien means I wouldn't mind giving it to you. Like, no problem. Yes, I can do that. Il fallait bien qu'il vienne. So il fallait alone would be he needed, it was necessary that he come, but il fallait bien was he indeed needed to come. So it makes it a little less strong. And so a lot of times bien is translated as indeed to make things a bit less strong or even to make it stronger depending on the context. And so just as it can decrease intensity, some verbs it increases the intensity or quality. For example, in the sentence, il a bien mangé. That means he ate very well. That's what you say after a meal, or you ask somebody, you don't ask somebody, did you eat enough? That's something Americans are concerned about. In French, they're concerned, did you eat well? Avez-vous bien mangé? Did you eat well? Did you enjoy it? Did you find this food to be pleasing? So, il a bien mangé means that he ate very well. Now, this word si we've seen in a number of different contexts, so here's just a little review. There's si, that means but yes. Si, je t'aime, but yes, I love you. When somebody feels that you might say that to somebody who feels that they might not be loved. It can also mean so. Tu es si belle. You are so beautiful. Remember how I said I was going to try that line on my wife? Tu es si belle que je t'oublierai jamais. You're so beautiful that I will never forget you. I did. I tried it on her, and she was happy. It worked. A third meaning of si is if. Si tu es là, ouvre la porte. If you are there, open the door. Or si tu n'es pas là, ne dis rien. If you are not there, say nothing or don't say anything. So yes or si can mean but yes, so, or if, depending on the context. Now let's look at some time expressions. We haven't looked too much at them, so we're going to have a short introduction to them here. The expression il y a, which usually means there is or there are, if it's followed by a time expression, it means ago. So if we have il y a 348 ans, and then the rest of the sentence, that means 348 years ago. The word day, we've seen that as deka, but just standing alone means as soon as, beginning with, or beginning from, or onwards. It's got this idea of the beginning point of time. Dès le matin, les cloches sonnaient toutes les heures. So beginning in the morning, dès le matin, les cloches sonnaient, the bells were ringing toutes les heures, every hour. So this is the imperfect. We could say the bells would ring every hour. Beginning in the morning, the bells would ring every hour. Another time expression, à l'heure, means on time. And then other expressions, short expressions with a that we've seen some of. À peine means hardly or barely. And à la plus some adjective, and it'll be in the feminine with la means in the X style, like à la française means in the French style. It doesn't have anything to do with a French woman. It's just the expression à la française means in the French style. So here are four sentences. Write down your translations and check them with the next video.